Buehrle coming in with a 9-3 record, making his 19th start, and the opposition hitting .260 against him. And here is the sprint pitcher profile for Mark Buehrle. Roberts coming into the game hitting .276, 8 homers, 42 runs batted in. Ideal leadoff hitter as he lifts the fly ball to left. Scott Podsednik makes the catch, and there's one away.
Markakis in there against left-handed pitchers.
And there's a drive to center field. It's going to be a base hit taken by Dwayne Wise on a hop. So Markakis, who is now 5 for 10 in his career against Mark Buehrle, is aboard with 1 out. And a fly ball hit to left field. Going over is Podsednik on the warning track and makes the catch. Going back to first is Markakis. Ground ball hit to the right of Chris Getz. Gets the force to retire the side. As you take a look at Ferguson, who has 8 quality starts in his last 9 appearances, and the Orioles are 5-1. And there's a ground ball. That's exactly what you want from the sinker ball of pitcher, as Roberts just about gets Podsednik, who can fly. Ramirez hitting .412 into the All-Star break. Off the end of the bat will be handled by Ferguson, and there are 2 outs. 2 ground balls, 2 outs in the White Sox berth. So the White Sox, with a victory, can move to within a game and a half of the Detroit Tigers. And a fly ball hit out to medium left field. And Reimold makes the catch in a quick 1-2-3 inning. You know, a guy who's just starry-eyed right now, and it's going to take some time. There's a line shot into left center field, and it's going to be past Podsednik near the wall, retrieved by Dwayne Wise, and into second with a leadoff double is Ty Wigginton. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's grounded to Konerko, who makes the play for the out. 30-year-old Mark Buehrle, and a base hit, extra bases perhaps down the left field line. Wigginton will come in and score on his way to second, and in there, standing up with a double, Nolan Reimold, giving the Orioles a lead, 1-0 with his 24th run batted in of the year. And a broken bat, bounding ball to Konerko, who will step on the bag. Changeup, grounded to shortstop. Ramirez will make the play. The Orioles get a run. They strand a runner at third. And then in the bottom of the 6th, the grand slam home run off Danny Spieth. And Tomey gets on with a base hit. Got to work on my back for an hour. And so I got to be in preparation to pop up to the right side of the infield. And Brian Roberts with the catch, and there's one away.
He's one of those base cloggers out there. He goes station to station. He was a lot like me. He can score on homers.
And a line shot to left center field. Adam Jones coming over to make the grab. Hard hit off of Ferguson, but Pierzynski is retired. And we know the pitching is as good as there is. And the pitch hitting the knee of Getz. With 2 on. And the ground ball, the third baseman Melvin Morris steps on the bag for the force to end things. And a changeup, and Roberts goes down on strikes. Chicago White Sox making a good run here, and a fair ball down the left field line off the handle by Markakis. On his way to second, the throw by Podsednik is cut off, and Markakis with his second hit. And back to the mound, and Buehrle will look the runner back to second and throw out Jones. That slugger can come back. Breaking ball on the inside corner. And the swing and a miss, and the first strikeout of the game for Ferguson as Wise goes down. 3 balls and no strikes. Ferguson falling behind 3-0 for the first time, and his first walk of the game.
He's not intimidated by the major leagues.
And a fly ball hit down the left field line. Chasing it is Reimold. It's going to be a hit, and up to the wall, being held at third is Podsednik, and in at second with a double is Alexi Ramirez. And it's popped in the air. Wigginton in foul territory, and he makes the catch, and coming about a third of the way was Podsednik as the throw comes to the plate. Bases loaded and 2 out, and the White Sox trailing 1-0 here in the 3rd inning.
And if you're Paul Konerko in this situation, you kind of take this personally.
So this White Sox team has seen him, and there's a drive hit to left field. Coming over is Reimold, and he makes the catch on the warning track. Just hung up there enough for Reimold to get to it. Up the middle, base hit So Ty Wigginton, 2 for 2.
I mean, that's when he brought his game up. He could hit with men on base, and he did it from a very early start in his career, and that's what kept him in the big leagues for a long time.
He really paid over 20 years of dues as that one skied to center field. So I don't get to finish my quote other than he's a guy that you absolutely root for.
And a broken bat, one hopper to Wigginton makes the play unassisted, one gone in the fourth. 2-1, breaking pitch, and bounce to Roberts. And Brian Roberts making the play. 2 ground balls, 2 outs. And up the middle, and that'll go into center field for a base hit. A 2-out single by Gordon Beckham. Dwayne Wise struck out his first time up on the first pitch, lifts it out to center field. Adam Jones is under it, and that'll do it in the White Sox fourth. Cesar Astúriz, the number 9 hitter, and then the top of the order, and Brian Roberts. And a strikeout. That'll be the third of the game, and 1 gone. 1 for 8 against Mark Burley. Now will be 1 for 9 as Getz throws him out. 2 down here in the 5th inning. And he's working that fast. Here's the 3-1 pitch and a line drive base hit to left field. 2-out single for Brian Roberts. Roberts with 18 stolen bases on the year, and is a drive hit to right field. Going back is Jermaine Dye, but he's there. And Chicago won last night, and Podsednik grounds to Roberts, 1 away. Oakland struggling, 12 games under 500 in last place. Ground ball to Astúriz. And the ball getting away and safe at first base. And off the glove. And Ty Wigginton
rolled into the dugout, so now
the second.
Alexi Ramirez will be awarded second base, and talk about a hole to dig. What's going on today, Dick?
Thought he'd be a better defensive first baseman. Didn't count on the higher throws coming in from the infield. There's a drive deep to left field by Dye, looking up, and it's gone. Home run, Jermaine Dye, and the White Sox take a 2-1 lead. For Jermaine Dye.
Well, the answer was he left a fastball right down the middle.
And there's a drive to right center field. And it would be flagged down by Markakis. And Tomey, churning his way, will slide in with a double.
Still in that lounge chair.
2-2 pitch, and there's a base hit to center field by Konerko. Holding at third base will be Tomey as the throw comes to the plate to second. That's the fundamentals. There's a line drive, base hit by Pierzynski. Tomey will score. It's 3-1 Chicago as Konerko goes to second.
Would have been an easy 1-2-3 inning for Ferguson. All of a sudden.
And there's a ball sliced to left field for a base hit, and they're going to wave in Konerko. Here comes the throw from Reimold. It's a good throw, and out at the plate as Wieters puts the tag on Paul Konerko for the second out. Struggled a bit at third base, but getting better. A fighter, to say the least. There's a base hit to right field. Here comes the throw from Markakis, and it's at the plate and out at the plate. So Pierzynski scores, but is thrown out by Nick Markakis, who has his 9th outfield assist of the year, tying them with the Tampa Bay Rays. And an off-speed breaking ball, strike 3, and Adam Jones is out. Huff was safe on a fielder's choice and called out on strikes. There's Frank Thomas, one of the great hitters. Roll to second baseman Chris Getz, and Burley working fast and getting the Orioles to cooperate. He has scored on Nolan Reimold's 2-bagger to account for the Orioles run, and a leadoff base hit in the 4th. This one hit to right field. Dye with a long run and a quick 1-2-3 inning.
In the 5th, giving up 4.
A line shot down the right field line. It's going to be a fair ball and go to the fence. Dwayne Wise on his way to second. Here's the throw coming in. And Dwayne Wise with a leadoff double here in the 6th inning. And here is Scott Podsednik, the leadoff hitter, who's 0 for 2, has walked today. And there's a bunt and a good one. And the throw in time for the out. Ramirez went to second and eventually scored the first of 4 runs. And there's a shot to shortstop. Torres will make the play. So the infield in. 3-1 fastball hit to straightaway center field. Jones has a beat on it and makes the catch to retire the side. Bounce to the right side and hit into a double play. This is a fair ball. Beckham behind third. 1 away in the 7th. We're getting on board, partner. There's a shot by Reinhold to center field. Dwayne Wise is there.
Somebody in the Twins organization, somebody in the Orioles organization should find these guys a first base glove.
In the air to left field. Podsednik, and the wind causing some problems, but it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Mark Burley has certainly rebounded.
Tell you what,
from his last start. He's been brilliant today.
Changeup, and the big hop for Wigginton, feeding Hendrickson. Here's the payoff pitch, changeup, and Konerko strikes out. But the Orioles on the short end of a 4-1 score here as Pierzynski bounces it to Ryan Roberts. 1-2-3 inning for Mark Hendrickson. So we go to the 8th inning here in Chicago. And there's a base hit to center field, stroked by Torres. So after 7 in a row, Torres leading off with a base hit to start the 8th inning. And there's another base hit to center field. Brian Roberts with his 2nd straight hit. There you see Jones ready to hit, and this one is lifted in the air to center field. Dwayne Wise. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and a base hit through the hole in left field. And they'll hold Torres at third. Here's the 1-2. Took something off it, and Huff hits it in the air to short right field. Gets going out. Coming in is Jermaine Dye, who makes the catch. No advance as the throw comes into second base. Here's the payoff pitch. Bases are loaded. The runners are off. Ball 4. Strike 3. As Wigginton gets called out on a pitch on the outside corner. Letter high. Medium right field, and Wigginton pops it up. Melvin Mora in foul territory has the out.
In the bottom of the 8th.
1-1 pitch into center field. Charging it is Jones. It'll drop for a base hit. So Gordon Beckham with his 3rd straight hit of the game.
You've got some guys in the bullpen that are locked and loaded.
And a slow hit bounding ball. Mora at third makes the play in time for the 2nd out. And just getting some work today as Podsednik chases and strikes out to end the inning. White Sox leading 4-1 in the top of the 9th inning. And a fly ball to right field. Jermaine Dye going over toward the corner, and he can't make it and kicks it around. And Mora will wind up at 2nd.
Somebody in the 8th, and now Jinx.
And there's a line drive base hit to center field by Reinhold. They're going to send the runner, and Mora will score, and it's now 4-2. And that will bring the tying run to the plate. Pulling Reinhold, the runner at first. 1 run in, nobody out. 4-2 in the 9th. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 3, and Jinx just went right at Wieters. Got him for the first out. There you see where he is as far as run production in the long ball for the Orioles. Fastball, strike 3, and he's out. And there's a base hit to right field. Brian Roberts will score Reinhold, and it's 4-3. The 0-1 pitch and a slow bounding ball he gets the force play to win the game, and the White Sox win it 4-3 and move to within a game and a half of first place Detroit in the AL Central. So Bobby Jenks gets the save and holds off the Orioles threat. They get a run, and the White Sox win it by a score of 4-3 as Burley wins his 10th game. Final score 4-3.